So I got a YouTube message from a YouTuber by the name of AKHP asking if I knew how to customize my desktop to look like this. So here's the picture that I'm basically showing you how to make. Right now I have my own version of it that I personally like better for me, but I'm going to show you how to make something very similar to what this is. So what I'm going to do is actually make my desktop really plain really fast. I'll come back to recording the video and start everything from scratch. And I'm going to show you from scratch in a way how to get it from here to here. Okay, keep in mind this is not my desktop, this is just an example. Someone wanted to know how to make something like this. So I'm going to start off with the wallpaper itself. I actually contacted the guy and asked him for the PSD file of the wallpaper after trying to make one of my own, which got really difficult. So I'll have links to the templates that you can use and different versions that I myself have made if you're too lazy or if you don't have Photoshop. Here's an example of one, just the shelves on the side. This is the one I'm going to show you how to make today, and I'll have a link to the wallpaper just without anything on it. And then this is the one that I actually use. I know my face is kind of in the way of stuff, but that's how I like to use it. So wallpaper, I'll just go into System Preferences, Desktop, and Screensaver. Hopefully you know this by now. Otherwise, go ahead and watch my other customization tutorials, which will be in annotations on this video. Okay, let's see, this one. Okay, so now we got the shelves, the screen, this little storage thing, and I'm just gonna move my icons to the shelves, and I'll have links to these icons. If you want to know how to change your icons, just watch one of my customization tutorials. It's really simple, or Google it or something. And also you can right click and go to show view options if you want to make your icons bigger or change your label position or any of that stuff. And next part of this is the bulletin board. There's two ways you can do this. You can either make it part of the wallpaper, or you can make it like a movable object using something called GeekTool. By the way, I'll also have a link to the bulletin board download in the description. It's actually a Photoshop template. And so once you have your bulletin board image, you're going to want to download something called GeekTool. I'll have a link to the download in the description. It is a preference pane. It's kind of annoying sometimes, like every now and then it'll quit on you, but I'm going to trust it for this video, hopefully. And you just enable GeekTool, go to New Entry, make it a shell, and from there you can go to Command and type in the commands. For the commands, again, a bunch of websites have the codes, so I'll have them in the description. And here's an example of stuff you can do with GeekTool, like all these numbers and stuff on the screen, and also what I did here where it has like Friday, July 17th and the weather and stuff. So to actually get the bulletin board image, go to New Entry. Actually, I'm going to drag it to the top and name it board, I guess. And make sure here you click on picture. From there, just paste in a URL, so upload it to the internet. I use QuickShare, another application that you can download. I'll have a link in the description of that as well. It's going to be a lot of links in this video. And it does take a little bit to show up for some reason, but it will eventually, don't worry. If it takes too long, then I'll come back to it, or I'll cut the video. Okay, so after about a minute, it came up, and I'm pretty sure this is too small for most of you. So under Style, go to Image Size and make sure you click Fit. From there, you can go to the bottom right hand corner, this little box, and actually drag out the size to whatever you like. Make it like this. So it's pretty obvious, I guess, that you can edit the font, the color of your text and your background. Make sure your background is transparent so it actually shows over the bulletin board. So basically I have my date and the weather and stuff on top of this little paper on the bulletin board. So let me just adjust the size of this. And that's it. So that's how you get the actual bulletin board image and all that information. Like I said earlier, personally, this isn't my style, but this is kind of what the image looked like here. Except instead of information stuff, they had kind of like a to-do list, which you can do in GeekTool as well, by the way. Alright, so we're almost done. We have 2 more things to do. First one is how to display what song is playing in that little stereo thing. So the stereo is part of the person's wallpaper. I didn't make it, sorry. You can try to figure it out yourself if you really want to. But I'll show you a cool way to show how your music is playing, and it's the way that this person used. All you have to do is download an application called Bowtie. I'll have a link in the description, of course. And whenever you play a song from iTunes, I have the volume turned down on purpose, by the way. Okay, so I have it themed, this application, so the player is a little iPod Nano, and here's the controls on the click wheel. You have album art, rating, and of course the title of the song. So if I go into my menu bar and preferences for Bowtie, I have a bunch of themes that you can use. For example, things, so it's displayed like this, or this one. But I like the iPod one because it kind of goes along with the whole theme of this desktop. And the final thing, the trash can widget and the clock and calendar. So there's 2 ways you can do this. The person who made the original used Yahoo Widgets. I'll have links to the Yahoo Widgets in the description. And I tried that, but I really don't like it since when you have a Mac, you have Dashboard built right in. So I'm going to show you how you can get your dashboard widgets onto your desktop. Like if you have a clock one and one that shows the date, which actually do come with it. Like a calendar or something. So all you have to do is open up Terminal, which you can find through Spotlight, or go to your Applications folder under Utilities. And I'll have this code in the description. It's defaults with a lowercase d, space write, space com.apple.dashboard, space dev mode, space yes in all caps. And you just copy and paste that code into Terminal, press enter, and log out and then back in of your computer. After that, go to your dashboard using a keyboard shortcut, and whatever you want to drag onto your desktop, just start kind of moving it around and press that shortcut again, and you can put it wherever you want on the desktop. I personally like having iStat Nano there, so I can see processes, like temperatures, stuff like that. And that's all you have to do to make your desktop look like this one. Like I said, there's some features that I really didn't do, like the poster, that's part of the wallpaper. But if you guys have Photoshop and you're confident with it, go ahead and mess around. I'll have links to several versions in the description, along with links to a bunch of other stuff that you're going to need for this video. And again, in the background, hopefully I'll be able to pull up the image that I always use now for my desktop. And also the dock down here, I'll see if I can find the link to that, but it is a custom dock. So if I can't find it, I apologize, but I'll try. This video actually took a lot of effort, by the way, because GeekTool kept crashing, so I just want to warn you, sometimes it goes kind of crazy. And I actually had to restart my computer at one point, so I've filmed this multiple times. And I'm tired now, so I'm going to go ahead and let you start recreating your desktop. And watch my other customization videos in case you missed them. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and have a good day or night or morning or whatever, depending on when you're watching this.